Back in 1999, New Zealand tourism was facing a problem where Australia, which is its immediate neighbor, was already running multiple tourism campaigns like Feel the World Down Under with more marketing budgets and more noise, whereas New Zealand tourism wasn't present on the global tourism landscape. So their chief executive, George Hickton, sat down and asked everyone on the tourism board to answer what does New Zealand tourism stand for. And one common theme across all the answers was that it stands for purity. Not in terms of air, not in terms of water, not in terms of greenery, but in terms of purity of experiences, and that gave rise to New Zealand's 100% pure New Zealand tourism campaign. Not in terms of experiences, but in terms of skiing, adventure, culture, across categories, purity was one common theme that the destination followed. But what was interesting about this tourism campaign was that at its launch event, an executive member of the tourism board stood up on a beer crate and shouted at the tourism board that it should give this entire marketing budget to Air New Zealand, which was the biggest airline in the country, to add more seats and more volumes rather than spending money on a tourism campaign. However, despite the resistance, the tourism board focused on long-term branding than short-term volumes and decided to anyway move ahead with the marketing campaign. Fast forward 26 years and a campaign that was nearly killed in the room that it was born in is still running. Same words, same idea, and New Zealand Tourism Board still contributes roughly $24 billion to the country's GDP. And if you're someone who loves travel and wants to understand how it really works, follow Hospitality Unfiltered for more such insights.